In 8th grade, section 5.3, we're dealing with inequalities. And basically, as a review, you should know that the inequality, the opening of the inequality always faces the bigger number. It represents that the bigger number is at the opening and the smaller number is at the other end. And we have our basic less than or greater than. So that means less than the smaller numbers on the left side, greater than the smaller numbers on the right side. Now, if we put the line on there, it could mean that they're not only just greater than or less than, but it's also equal to. Okay, so that line means that the possibility is the values on both sides could be equal, and that's what that line represents. So number 1 asks us to write an inequality. Your height is greater than 52 inches. So if we represent height right here, if we represent height as h, so then that means our height is greater than 52. So I know the other value is 52. The question is, where does the opening go? Well, because height is greater, okay, so that means the opening is going to go towards my h, which is my height. It doesn't say greater than or equal to, it says just greater than, so I have no equal sign underneath. The next one wants us to say if it's true or false. So if s equals 6. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and substitute s for 6. So it's going to be 6 minus 9 is less than 4. 6 minus 9 is negative 3, less than 4. Because negative 3 is smaller than 4 and the opening is to the bigger number, this is in fact true. Okay? When we're graphing, okay, if I have 0, negative 5, negative 10, 5, 10, I don't have to do a line for every single one because I find that very annoying. The important thing is when I'm graphing, if it has no line underneath, this is going to be open circle. If I do have a line underneath, this is going to be closed circle. And let me tell you what that means. That means the open circle means that all the x values are greater than 10. So if I have 10, that means it doesn't include 10. 10 cannot be, because it doesn't include it, I'm going to have an open circle to represent that it does not include 10 itself. But all the other values for x are bigger than 10. So if x represents bigger, then I'm going to do all the values that are bigger than 10. Now on this case, because there's a line underneath, that means 10 could be one of the values. And it's talking about all of the x's that are less than 10. So I'm going to go to the left to represent less than 10. So go ahead and try page 239, numbers 8 and 10, 239, number 8 and 10, and I will see you in class.